And greetings everyone, the Admiral here with part 2 of The Big Plans. Oh yes, I hope you're doing all fine out there and are ready for exactly that, namely the second part of The Big Plans concerning our very own cottage in the background. So yeah, without further ado and without waffling the minutes down because of the limited storage space and power supply at this beautiful, not really sunny, almost winter day. Oh, that was a mouthful, but yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, let's jump straight into the fun. Let me turn the camera around and show the cottage off, if I can get it on the video here in its entirety. Yeah, here it is. Now, a lot of things need to be done. Let's maybe go inside. But yeah, let's maybe start first with the size of the whole situation. Now, you have to imagine living in Paris or close to it, the center of France, and having actually like a 25 square meter apartment is not easy to get, at least not on the cheap. So yeah, I'm here in France for about 18 years, almost 20 years now, and I have to say, throughout these 2 decades I was basically living in situations which were significantly smaller while paying a fortune for it. So yeah, it doesn't really show on camera, but it is ample space for the old man. At least nothing, yeah, possibly the most space I've ever had, or I will ever have had, if this makes any sense on the side of English. But yeah, it is enough. It doesn't really show on camera, but believe me, this is actually huge for the old man. So yeah, also given the fact that this will be a mere sleeping situation in a way and cooking situation, our living room will be out there in nature. So we have 1 acre of living room. Who has that? Not even the most rich of people. The richest people in the world have possibly a 1 acre living room. So yeah, that is something I need to get off my chest, because I watched the last video, or actually 2 videos ago, when I introduced you into the secret behind the secret, or the news. And yeah, I said to myself, oh, that looks pretty small on camera. But then the next weekend I was here, I went back in here and I said, no, wait a minute, that's actually bigger than on the video. Anyway, let's maybe not contemplate about this any further. Let's jump into the plans, the big plans. Now, there's gonna be sort of a living situation. There's gonna be a wood burner just here. Gonna remove the isolation and the wood from the wall. It's a stone wall behind. Make it nice and neat looking. And there's gonna be here a very proper wood burner. So we are kind of in the center of the whole compound. And yeah, here gonna be a little table, living table situation type thing. And here gonna be our bar kitchen type thing. I'm not sure how you call this. Might be some sort of American type kitchen. So yeah, just gotta make a wall here so that the entrance area is smaller. But behind this will be a little cooking place. So yeah, that is not so bad. Possibly this gonna be all sealed off with a wall so that the entrance is kind of separated. But yeah, these are the minor things. And of course, cleaning up. I didn't do anything on this side yet because I've been dealing with the fence, and that took the better part of 2 weeks, and it's not even nearly finished yet. Taking the fence out and salvaging as much as possible. Now, yeah, then the idea, and go with me here for a moment. Of course, there got to be isolation also on the roof, on the ceiling. So we'll see. I have already a plan, and it's kind of affordable even. So that it's not a big deal to have also a little isolation on the ceiling. Then yeah, this window will not stay. It's got to be taken out. Yeah, not the window. It will just be made bigger into transformed into a door. So taking basically the lower part out. That should be easy peasy without infringing on the stability of the whole cottage. So yeah, there's gonna be a little doorway, and out here, let me maybe swoop around. There's gonna be a closed veranda with a lot of glass in the front, maybe 2-3 meters in the front, and along the whole length of the cottage. Yeah, just a wooden platform below, and then just going up on either side, yeah, on the three sides, basically glass windows and a roof on top of it. So yeah, for the nice summer evenings and even in winter, because when it's nice and cozy warm, I think that is not so bad. I can't really show it off because of this bush, so I have to see what I do with the bush. I wanted actually to leave it there, but yeah, we'll see how it will then fit in. And then yeah, bushes around here and trees, so that we look out of the window, have some sun from above, and can see the nice greenery around, and also our cat city, which will be here. So yeah, that is the first big plan. The second one is concerning our currently toilet bathroom type situation. So the toilet gonna stay because it's all wired up already, but in the back here this all gonna go. So this all will be replaced by another room, significantly bigger, stretching on in this direction and of course in this direction. And maybe let's go out again to show this off. Yeah, in the same way, basically making a wooden foundation akin to our yacht base, and then just building on top of it. And yeah, let's maybe. Oh, now I need to go through the bushes here. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Yeah, it will maybe go up to the trees here, and maybe let's go a little bit further around. Like so. Yeah, this is basically the back of the bathroom-ish type situation, and there's enough space to make all of this up to the trees here, which I cannot really take out because they are nice trees, so they are not they are still living, unlike some other trees here. So yeah, there's gonna be the bedroom, just a bed and maybe some shelves and wardrobe, etc. So there's enough space for this, and on the whole width. And yeah, on the other side, let me see if I can manage that as well. Going back through the bushes. Yeah, on the other side here. Oh, look at this nice, very dangerous mushroom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I never saw one of those in life, in reality. So that's one of the really poisonous mushrooms. Looks like on the photo we had in school. Do not eat these mushrooms. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so here gonna be then on the other side the prolongation or the extension of the whole cottage, also with wooden floor, etc., which will incorporate basically the shower basin here, because it's already wired up with the exhaust water basically going into the septic tank here. So I don't want to dig it all back out and relocate the pipes. So I just think it's best to leave it there, build the platform around, and because it's residing on a stone platform, and there is some stone also around here, so it should be very easy to do. And yeah, just make here basically a proper bathroom, and the washing basin will also be located then in this area. So yeah, extending basically the 25 square meter we have in our main living room by at least, I'd say, 15 square meter, 10-15 square meter, so about, yeah, let's say 120 square feet in the front by a veranda. And in the back here, they're gonna be at least, I'd say, 150 square feet, 200 square feet maybe, extension with a bathroom and a sleeping room, a bedroom. So yeah, that should be easy because we are already pretty much experienced in building wooden bases, and yeah, as this is only one floor, the roof is on top, so there is no concern about stability and second floor, etc., etc. That should be doable with quite some work and wood we have to order and get our hands on to, but yeah, that's all doable. Now the roof gonna be replaced as well in a way, so I think I leave the removing all the needles, but leaving all the isolation which is already there, and water protection. I'm not sure how you call these things, but yeah, this all will stay there. We just put on top basically like proper tiles, stone tiles, which are usually in the roof. I'm not sure how you call them, but yeah, like the red ones, but I think I'm going with darker ones, like black ones, because that looks really Asian. And also then here the wood will be taken out and will be replaced maybe by beams which are dark red, because I saw one episode of, what was it? Stargate, yes, exactly, Stargate, SG-1, and there were, when they were looking for the Harcesis child, they were in like this Asian or Buddhist type monastery, and the color combination just stuck in my head. So and I think I would like to go with this in a way also here. Yeah, so dark red, black for the roof, black tiles for the roof, and then maybe the walls in a light beige type color. So yeah, I like this combination very much. We'll see, and it will blend in kind of into the forest as well. On the side of color combination, it goes with the green of nature. So yeah, and then finally concerning the cottage in the front here, because this is all prepared, so you see this is all made by a professional. He put like these U-type metal pieces inside for making just beams going in this direction for open or roofed but open on the side veranda. And as this all down here is let me quick do this with a foot. This is all concrete. It stops kind of here. I'm not sure if you can see this, but it stops kind of here. But this is a big concrete footing or foundation. No foundation actually. Just needs to be cleaned up, and that will make for a huge roofed veranda. We just have to find beams like from the looks of it, like 2.5-3 meters long, going all the way across, and then pillars on which the beams reside, and then we have a roofed veranda here as well. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. And maybe the main entrance there will be one here, like with a little pathway. Of course the bushes will stay or will be replaced by other ones. And here's our future atelier. This will not see an extension in size, it will just go a little bit higher. The roof will be put a little bit more up and also made like a triangular shape. Currently it's just going flat in the back down. So yeah, that should be easy as well. And there will be a glass front here, maybe a glass side here. And the entrance, I'm not quite sure, maybe the entrance is going to be here. We'll see about this. And then the desk inside, and in the back the blackboard, and basically tons of shelves for holding all my books. I think that's not too bad of an idea. Then there's going to be a little path winding down here to our garage, which there's nothing fancy on this side. It will just be replaced by a standard wooden garage, and the entrance way for the car will go all the way around here. Then we'll have access to this little road from here and then all the way to the main entrance, which is just straight ahead. I think that is it about. It's quite some work, but a lot of things are already in place. So just cleaning up and also outside the bushes and making space. But concerning all the foundation, which is the most important, except for the veranda in the front here and in the back, most of the foundation is already in place. It's just on either side. Basically, we need to make a little wooden extension of this foundation, and then the rest should be quite easy because it's wood. We basically don't build in stone. Let me put the camera back around. We don't build in stone, but we will build in wood. So that should be doable in a way. I mean, we pulled off the yacht situation, so I think it's pretty exciting, I have to say, dealing with this. That is kind of the plan concerning the cottage, and we'll see when we'll be able to start with this. Certainly not before spring next year, because first of all, there's a lot of cleaning up to do, so removing all the thorny bushes and all the rubbish, because there is quite a lot of rubbish around, and then also cleaning up the concrete base. So and then of course waiting for some money to trickle in to the old man's bank account, first getting away from the red numbers in which I am reciting right now. So yeah, we'll see. But certainly part of it will be done next year. Perhaps the veranda will be the first, because that is, yeah, possibly the easiest to build, because it's just like wooden foundation, wooden base, and then all the way around. And I have already an idea concerning the windows. Will be like, yeah, Japanese type little squares or smaller squares made out of glass, and yeah, I think that will look nice. I'm not sure. I need to think about it. It's quite some work, but to go a little bit away from the mainstream, just, you know, veranda windows where you have big windows, continuous windows, which is cool, but I don't really like. Let's give it a little bit a different touch. That's the main message here. And then we'll see what we do with the bathroom situation. For the moment, once this is done, cleaned up, I think, and the doors inside and the 2 windows are inside, I think I can start to sleep in there already. So yeah, little expenses, step by step, little baby expenses in a way, so we can actually stretch it out, and whenever there is, you know, some possibility to get cheap wood or whatever, we just go for it, and it will be done. So if this makes any sense, possibly not. Anyway, yeah, that concerns all the plans for the cottage. Not a lot, but there's not much actually to do. In fact, if I would have 2 windows and a door, or 3 windows, but this will be boarded off, possibly the window which will be taken out, quote unquote taken out, I could already sleep in there. So yeah, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. If you have, of course, any suggestion, any comments, any, you know, plan additions or changes, modifications, Admiral, you cannot do this, you can't do this, yada yada yada, then please let the old man know down below in the comment section. And yeah, would very much love to read your feedback on this site. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Over and out, good hunting, and yes, hopefully see you later this week for a proper Minecraft video, or derpy Minecraft video, or something like that. Anyway, see you soon.